The Mount, Season 1, Episode 1, The Opening. Every civilization leaves behind a monument. Egypt built pyramids, Rome built roads, America reached the moon. But there exists one monument older than all of them, a monument that was never built. 'Cause it was already here, waiting, and every 18 years, it calls. There is a story told in certain parts of Colorado, old enough that nobody remembers who first spoke it. A story passed from ranger to ranger, parent to child, campfire to campfire. Most laugh when they hear it. Until they reach 18. The story goes like this. If the mountain learns your name, it will one day ask for your account. Nobody knows what that means. Nobody ever has. Yet for over 200 years, the same pattern has repeated. A young adult reports strange dreams, then whispers, then visions, then silence. Some recover, some disappear, a few climb. None return unchanged. Human beings have always feared monsters, but monsters are simple. They can be fought, killed, escaped. The truly frightening things are different. They ask questions. Questions like, who are you when nobody is watching? What remains of every choice you make? And if memory itself could judge? Would you survive remembering yourself? The night Ethan Walker turned 18, he believed his greatest problem was his future. He had been accepted to university. His grades were excellent. His family loved him. His friends envied him. By every measurable standard, his life was beginning. He did not yet understand that beginnings and endings often wear the same face. At 11:57 p.m., Ethan sat alone on the roof of his family's home in Boulder, Colorado. Below him, the city shimmered with summer lights. Beyond the city stood the Rockies, ancient, silent, unmoved by nations. Empires had risen, empires had fallen. The mountains remained. They always remain. His phone buzzed. Mother. Everyone's waiting, cake is getting cold. Ethan smiled, typed, coming. He never pressed send. Because at 11:58 p.m., he noticed something impossible. The stars above the mountains had stopped moving. At first, he thought it was his imagination. People do not expect the universe to malfunction. The mind protects itself. It invents explanations, fatigue, stress, a trick of light, anything except the truth. Ethan blinked. The stars remained still. Not one moved, not one flickered, as if the sky itself had become a photograph. Then, his phone died. The streetlights below went dark. Cars stopped. A plane crossing the night sky froze in place. Frozen, perfectly still. The world had not become quiet. The world had stopped. And Ethan was the only person still moving. His breath caught. No wind, no sound, no life, only silence. The kind of silence one imagines existed before creation. Then footsteps echoed behind him. 1, 2, 3. Ethan turned, nobody. But the footsteps continued, closer, closer, until they stopped directly beside him. An unseen presence stood there, watching, waiting. A voice spoke, not aloud, inside him, deep, ancient, impossible. A voice that sounded less like speech, and more like memory remembering itself. It asked, have you come willingly? Ethan's blood ran cold. He had never heard the voice before. Yet every instinct inside him screamed the same impossible truth. You know this voice. He opened his mouth and answered words he did not choose. No one comes willingly. The moment he spoke, the mountains opened. Not split, not broke, opened, as if reality itself had been a door all along. Behind the Rockies stood another mountain, impossible, infinite. Its peak vanished beyond stars. Its surface was not stone. It was made of lives, faces, moments, memories, Every laugh, every betrayal, every kindness, every wound. Human history itself had become a mountain, and at its summit stood a single figure, waiting, watching, as though it had waited not years, but ages, for him. Then the figure opened its eyes, and Ethan remembered something he had never lived. A whisper. Soft. Almost loving. Almost terrifying. "Welcome back, Walker,"